Hold on now there, Jimmy. We got to get down to the barn so we can farm before the storm come in. What's up, my dudes? The Barn custom track review on MX vs ATV Reflex, the greatest arcade motocross game ever. This is made by a dude, I can't even pronounce his name. I'll try to put his name up on the screen. Big Daddy Doubles. Woo, Spency boy. Oh, these are Big Daddy Doubles. Holy shit. This ain't joking around, bro. Oh, I love this. I already love this. Oh, man. Bro, it just, some of y'all boys, I'm telling you, I don't care if you're playing MX bikes. I don't care what you're playing. You need to go play some Reflex. For multiple different reasons, okay? Me and my team just got on. Whoa. Oh. This track is amazing already. It's my first laps ever on it, if you can't tell from the case, roll case. So, me and my team dudes were on MX bikes a couple nights ago on the new Aerial Pro motocross tracks. We got kind of bored of them, honestly. They were really narrow, small scaling, you know, that bullshit Spency boy hates, and I've been bringing up that a lot of these different track makers have been doing. And so we went and hopped on Reflex and just started playing around on some of the custom tracks. I'm telling you right now, we had more fun on Reflex than we were having on MX Bikes' newest aerial tracks. Straight up, bro. And I'm talking about, I got some dudes on my team that they play MX bikes. That's what they play. That's what they do. This wasn't just like some MX bikes hater boys. Like, I'm telling you, there's still something to Reflex. Look at the water, bro. Oh my God, it's purple. Oh, purple perp skirt. Oh, this track is awesome, dude. But I don't understand this thing that people keep having in their heads, or they keep thinking about, like, oh my God, Reflex is just so old, dude. We've all moved on, bro. You don't move on from Reflex. I don't know what the hell y'all boys are talking about, but this game is so damn legendary, next level, so ahead of its time, before its time. This game had leg swag and oppo whips before they were ever even really a thing in real life. That's how ahead of its time it really was. I don't give a shit what the hell MX Bikes is doing. Reflex and MX Simulator are still downright legendary, still to this day. And I'm not talking like, oh, it's just old school legendary like you're talking about Unleashed and Untamed. No, I mean still for the modern era of physics and motocross games, Reflex and MX Simulator are still up there. Majorly, bro. Like, you can still go have just as much fun or more fun on Reflex than you can on MX Bikes. I promise you. Spency boy promises you, bro. You just got to get that track manager. Go in here and, you know, mess with the bike a little bit, right? Look at this sand section, dog. Throw some fucking nutty oppo whips on that. This track is amazing, dude. This one's from back in the day, like 2016 or some shit. Just fun factor out the ass crack, you know what I mean? Bro, just fun factor, just in the woods, in the forest. Kind of has like a stock tracky top vibe. Look at that shit, bro. Land up in that little rough spot. Simple, fun. The exact thing. Ooh, Spency boy throwing it. Like I'm on a damn start. I mean, we were having so much fun playing this game, I'm telling you. Just like it was 2009 again, bro. I mean, I stayed up till like 4 o'clock in the morning, still probably 4:20 in the morning playing this game with just 3 or 4 of my buddies. We were getting on there with the track manager, downloading random custom tracks, getting on there having, I'm telling you, more fun than I've had in a long-ass time in this game. Or in moto games, I meant. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm just telling you, for your own sake, don't get caught up in the, I can only play a new motocross game. Don't get caught up in that shit, bro. Oh, finally getting the lines down. Is this a triple now? Oh, Spency boy, there it is. Look at there. Bro, that is so much fun. Oh my God. This track is at least like a 9 out of 10, and it's not even crazy complex. Like, the off track is literally some JGMX simplistic, you know. But for 2016 or whenever the hell this came out, this is probably like pretty legit for back then. But, you know, there's definitely been more advanced off tracks made for this game before. But, oh, that's a little scrub, little side hip jump. But when the track is so much fun and so good to begin with, it almost like doesn't even matter, you know what I mean? Bro, if you could, I think you might be able to hit that. If I had a little more top speed on the bike, just maybe. We would have to have some serious lifting in the gas tank to be able to hit that shit. Bro, I don't even have any tea in my cup right now. What the fuck? Hold on, pause, tea break. Timeless. Look at that water, dude. Just like so badass, so like, you know what? We'll just randomly throw some crazy, you know, crazy purple water. Look at that shit. That is kick ass, bro. Purple water by the green mountain. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. And listen, when I say things like, you know, the scaling of these tracks are better and stuff, look, I'm not saying you need to make your pro motocross replica tracks like some fantasy 420-foot jump. That's not what I'm saying. I'm just saying when you get so caught up in that trying to make it some hyper-realistic width and narrow and all that bullshit, you take away the fun factor. You take away the replayability. You take away, I'm telling you, just telling you, some of y'all MX Bikes track makers, MX Sim track makers, you know, Legends track makers, it goes for all of you motherfuckers right now. Y'all are on some weird shit, and I don't know what's happened. I don't know the reason for it, but y'all are on some weird shit, and you're making a lot of these moto games nowhere near as fun as they should be or could be because of how small and narrow and basic and boring and not enough pre-made, you know, it's just not as good, nowhere near as good as it could be or should be. And all you got to do to realize that is to go get on better tracks, bigger tracks, where the gameplay of the game can work a little more, you know, the bike can flow around the track more. It's not like you're on a literal trail track, stop and go, weird ass shit, you know. But yeah, sand section, cool. Look at the deformation. Rollers. This track's got a little bit of everything. It's sick, bro. Got the rollers, got the sand section, got the big jumps, got the, you know, not as difficult jumps. This one's got a cool, like, difficulty level to it. It's not, like, crazy. You know, if you just spun a couple laps on it, you'd have this track dialed in, like, pretty quick. It's one of those you just have fun on it, bro. You know what I mean? Whoa. What the? Spency boy testing the waters out here with the getting on the edge of the track and shit. So yeah, this is the barn. I don't even know where the hell the barn is at right there. This track almost has some there's a jump that goes over the barn. Maybe is that like a on the free ride version possibly or something? I don't know. There's no way for me to get to it on the national version. Little split lane right here, pretty cool. Yeah, this right here, the way this track is designed actually does remind me a lot of like a, you know, Unleashed track or something. MX Unleashed style track. Some Bo Diddley or something, you know what I mean? It's kind of designed like that a little bit. But yeah, you can still, my whole thing I try to get at is, yes, this track right here in particular is certainly more down the fantasy road, and it's probably a little bit too wide for like a if you were trying to make like a pro motocross replica track, it's probably a little bit crazy with the jumps, you know. Like I say, it's a little more down the fantasy route, but what they need is something like in between this kind of style right here and then like what they're doing with the 2024 Millville on MX bikes. It needs to be somewhere in between those two things. Or, better yet, you know, basically exactly like how the Pro Motocross replica custom tracks are on Reflex. That's pretty much what they are. Like the Red Rider ones and all that, you know. Those were great, bro. The 2017 National Tracks on MX Simulator. They were great, bro. You know, all of these things that I compare to, like, it ain't like I'm just, when I say something's bad about tracks or what the hell are they doing with the scaling or whatever, I'm not just making that up out of thin air. I'm literally comparing to better tracks that have been made in the past in other motocross games or the same motocross game. Do you see what I'm saying? That it's been done before properly. So that's where it all comes from, right? Bro, this is fun. That jump, that triple is so much fun when you really hit it just right. Oh my goodness. Bro, this track's awesome. I gotta give this thing a 9 out of 10. Difficulty is like, it's really not a hard track. There's not like a bunch of, it's not like a rough track, you know? Whoa, little Deegan militia twist. Definitely not. I mean, you can pop off on these jumps if you don't know what you're doing. You know, they're kind of steep, like right through here. It's probably somewhere between like medium to hard difficulty, but not really like hard difficulty, you know what I'm saying? Something like that.